Is anybody still up on this Friday night? Is anybody up? If not, we're gonna just dive right into this. It is what it is. I know it's late. I'm tired. All right, okay. Cranium's up. I thought you'd be asleep, brother. I thought you'd be knocked out or something. Now you're wide awake. But we're gonna get any predictions, I guess. Garry gonna make it boring and grapple it up? Possibly. We'll get to that in a minute. I hate these new Patty fans. Oh yeah, he gets a couple wins and now they're like, "Dude, I always believed in Patty. I thought he'd beat Bobby Green." Shit. Not how it goes, does it? All right, let me pull up my shit. Yo, can you say hi to my girlfriend? She's a big fan. No, no. You have a girlfriend now, Noah? I bet it's a man. I'm kidding. I still think Pai loses to any decent ranked striker. Maybe. I think he beats Poirier. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I think he loses to Gage, but I think he beats Poirier. Jared Gordon is enough to beat Patty. But Patty broke his foot in that fight. I think he beats Poirier, low key. I think he takes down Poirier and subs him. It's Chris Barnett. That makes sense. Let me pull up the shit, right? Let me pull up the shit. Let me pull this bitch up. Tight shit. Oh, tight shit. Oh yeah, we on tight shit. Oh yeah, type shit. We're skipping this one. Chelsea. We're skipping that fight. We're gonna talk about that one. Good old Timmy Kwamba, baby. Lost Lucas Almeida. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know type shit. All right, Timmy Kwamba versus Roberto Romero. What are we thinking, chat? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? Moicano beats Patty? Because Moicano is good on the feet. I don't know. Possibly. I don't even know. We will beat Islam on June 28th, 2025 in Las Vegas after we drop him with a right hook. We will sub him with a Dars. Talking about the Poria. Timmy? You picking Timothy Kwamba? Honestly, bro, I didn't even watch his last fight against Lucas Almeida. That was 10 months ago, though, so I kind of forget. I remember predicting him one time. Balaji Oki is understandable, kind of. Didn't Oki lose to a sub to Trayshawn Gore or something? Am I tripping about that? Did Balaji Oki lose his last fight? He had a Chris Duncan. Oh my goodness. Never be anything. You put him out though. You put him out that guillotine. So I mean, yeah. I don't even know. He throws naked leg kicks and even watched Chandler caught his chin real good a couple times. Did he? I don't remember Chandler ever like landing clean on him. I think. Guys, too forever to type that, bro. Holy shit. Turn level 11 strikes. Holy shit. Only did 5 and was it in round 1? It had to be in round 1. I don't remember him ever landing anything like substantial on Patty. Like anything good. He landed a clean right hand on Patty and he landed a clean right hand and Patty acknowledged it. So he landed one good shot. I mean, you think because Chandler landed one good shot on Patty's chin, that means that any other striker beats him. Because Chandler landed one strike. One good strike. That's the only strike he was able to land because Patty would throw naked leg kicks. Dude, I still think Poirier loses. Like, I think Gage probably beats Patty because he'll scrap it out with him. But I think Poirier just like gets into a weird scramble and gets submitted because Poirier is just notoriously so bad on the ground, man. He's so bad with his jiu-jitsu. Hey, my king, as much as I... what is this? Excuse me. Hey, my king, as much as I now... Huh? Hey, my king, as much as I know you're a Fighting Nerds fan, I'm going to have to hold for my boy Ian. Okay. You put now instead of no. You forgot your K. I don't mind the Ian Garry pick. We'll get to it in a minute, though. Hot take and Ngannou beats Patty. I don't know, though. Yeah, that's a very hot take. So bad on the ground, get hung with Khabib for 4 rounds and Islam for 5 rounds. But, like, Khabib was more of a ground and pound guy. And, like, the way Poirier is on the ground, he just, like, holds on for dear life. You know what I'm saying? Like, even against Oliveira took him down. He just holds on for dear life. Like, it's not good for Poirier. Like, Poirier, the reason he survived so long against Khabib and Islam is because he just kind of just is like, okay, I'm on the ground now. Let's just fucking stay safe. You know? That's what he does. Like, I feel like anytime he tried to get up, even in the Islam fight, like, he was in danger. Like, if Poirier tries to get up in a fight off the ground, he gets submitted. I feel like more often than not. Against Islam, he had more success. But still got choked out trying to get up. You know what I'm saying? If Garry wins, we all become cucks. No, not whoa, all. We. I don't know about we. Name a time Patty had a good takedown entry on the level of Charles or Islam. I mean, he had one against fucking... He picked up Chandler and put him down, didn't he? That was a fucking good takedown. What do you mean? He can take Poirier down. Oliveira took Poirier down. Oliveira got to his back and choked him out standing. I mean, like, obviously I don't think Patty is like as nimble when it comes to jiu-jitsu as a Oliveira, but I think he can still find ways to get Poirier down. With trips against the cage. He might go for a double leg. Poirier has no fucking hips, man. He can't defend a single leg. The great black belt ADCC Diego Ferreira. That was forever ago. That was like a fucking young... This is an older Poirier we're talking about here. This ain't no fucking... How old was Poirier in that fight? Where's Diego Ferreira? Dude, holy shit, that was in 2015. It's in 2015. You bring up a 2015 fight? That was a decade ago. Was that a rematch or am I just tripping? No. Diego, that was a decade ago. That's Diego Brandao. Ooh, wrong one. Was this his lightweight debut? He was 26 years old. It was so fucking long ago. How old is Poirier now? 36? Yeah, 36. With like hip surgery. Was this wait, has Poirier had hip surgery? Didn't he have hip? Did Dustin Poirier have hip surgery? Yes, Poirier did undergo hip surgery. That was pre-hip surgery Poirier. The fuck? What are you talking about? Patty loses to Poirier and Gage. He not striking either of them and doesn't have the takedowns to get either of them down. I think against Gage, I think Gage was scrambled too much for him. Like, I think Gage is way more nimble, but I think he does take down Poirier and subs him. I do think that wholeheartedly. Oh, I fought that guy back in 2016. Easiest fight I've ever done. Yeah, good shit, Cash. We're gonna go with Roberto Romero here. Decision. I don't care about this fight. Oh my god, she's pretty. No, who's uglier? Yeah, we're going with Amorin, Jacqueline Amorin. Viana's just too pretty to be doing MMA. All right, but let's get to a real fight here, man. Cameron Simon versus Malcolm Wellmaker. Dude, Simon is good, though. He's 24. It's been a year. This Wellmaker guy, I don't see him chinning. I don't see him chinning Simon. He's a 4-inch reach advantage. Malcolm wins. Hold on. Amorin and Viana both. Amorin and Viana both too pretty for MMA. Yeah, but one's got to win. So I don't care. I fuck with Cam. Simon, I think Simon might, like, I think he's underrated a little bit because he lost. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. Lost to C-Rod, whatever, and got killed by Peyton Talbot. Like, that's another good prospect. And it's been a year since we last seen Simon. He is 24 still. He's still very young. Took a year off. Like, honestly, this is where I think Simon makes strides in his MMA game and he becomes better. Right? I don't think he'll finish him, but I think this is where he becomes good. Taking a year off, just in the gym grinding. And Malcolm Wellmaker is his UFC debut. Might have the cobwebs on him. He gets finishes, man. But he's fighting at Conflict, 11-7, 4-4. I'm not liking his most recent wins. He's 8-0, cool, but against who, right? His best wins the Contender Series, which is cool, but this is Simon. Simon, I think, is a great prospect in his own right. He just got unlucky. You know, he fought Peyton Talbot, a better prospect. Oh, no. What's the height difference? 2 inches. 5'8", 5'10". Not that big of a deal. But they would school me. I mean, I would love to be in a triangle choke with Viana. You're cutting out a bit low-key? I don't even know how. You ever want to slap your boss? No, my boss is my friend, so no, not really. Nah, Malcolm wins. Yes, broke, I do, but I'm my boss. So you want to slap yourself? I'm taking Simon, bro. I believe in Simon here. Wellmaker is not convincing enough for me. You got to finish against Adam Bromhold in the Contender Series, but I'm not trusting. I think Simon is good. With the year off, I think he'll win. Damon Blackshear versus Aladang Haley. This guy is so mid. Mid. Like, I can't even say his name. Alatang. I'm gonna say Alatang. He is actually so fucking mid, is he not? Damon Blackshear won a good. Actually, no. Beat Gibson submission. He had a twister at some point, right? Against Jose Johnson, yeah. Lost to Bautista, Montel Jackson, like 2 guys who are fucking good. Like, Damon Blackshear, I think, is the... Like, he is not like a bottom feeder level bantamweight, but he's like kind of towards the upper middle. Like, I would say like what, there's probably like what, 50 bantamweights right now on the roster. He's like fucking 34. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Alatang is just below that. I think he's just straight up mid. Like, he just doesn't do enough on the feet. He's just very basic. No strong grappling game at all from him. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna trust Damon Blackshear, who I think has obviously a great ground game, and is somewhat decent on the feet. Like, he's not amazing on the feet, not gonna blow you away, but I think he wins. I think he wins probably by submission, low key. What's everybody else saying? Yeah, everybody's saying submission. Yeah, we go like round 2. He wears down Alatang. And then round 2, he gets a submission or a naked choke or something like that. You want from me, it might be a Wi-Fi-ish. Yeah, it might be on you. Got me on my knees, Layla. Okay. Whatever happened to D-Rod? I don't know. I think he's just been taking some time off, right? Who did he lose to? No, he won his last fight, right? It's been a while since I've seen D-Rod in the octagon. He won his last fight against Morono, yep, by split decision. And then he's fighting Ponzinibbio. What the fuck? When? When's he fighting Ponzinibbio? Oh, then I think next week he's fighting Ponzinibbio. What the fuck? Yeah, May 3rd. He's fighting Ponzinibbio. Holy shit. I won't be live for that card, by the way. It's crazy that the most mid UFC fighters can be Matrix levels fighters in gym. It's crazy. Got schooled by an amateur MMA champ. It was embarrassing because these guys have trained. Like, even though they're amateur, right? They're still trained, right? They're still good. Shit happens. Saying Damon Blackshear though. Chris Gutierrez versus John Castaneda. Doesn't Castaneda have an issue with like leg kicks or low kicks? I don't know. This is the thing about Gutierrez, right? I think he's just so good with the low kicks. It's just hard. Like, he tore up Song Yadong's legs. He's just so. This is always gonna be my take with Chris Gutierrez. Always be my take. This guy made Song Yadong wrestle, and Song Yadong is a. Like, what would you rank Song Yadong in terms of just pure striking ability? Like, only striking. I would say you have obviously Petr Yan above him. You would have probably Corey Sandhagen above him because he did kind of beat him up a little bit in that fight. You would have Petr Yan, Corey Sandhagen. You would have O'Malley probably above him as well. And then who else? Who else would you put there above Song Yadong in terms of just pure striking? I beat Eddie Alvarez, his kid. Good shit. Okay. I hope Zhang Mingyang gets a title shot. I like his style. I'm not getting a title shot off of Anthony Smith win. Like, what's even the UFC rankings? Cody Garbrandt, low key. Okay, bro, you're just glazing Cody Garbrandt. Maybe you could argue Figueiredo. Like, maybe Figueiredo. I'll just count that. I'll just be nice. But yeah, that's it, right? I think he would chin Rob Font, right? Even though Rob Font's jab is nice, I think he would chin Rob Font. Cejudo obviously is better striking than. We saw that in their matchup. Yeah, like right now, I think you have to put Song Yadong in the top 5 strikers list at bantamweight, right? Just pure striker. So, I mean, and then we saw Chris Gutierrez go out there and force Song Yadong to grapple because he couldn't handle his low kicks. I just think Chris Gutierrez, in terms of just striking ability only, he is one of the better strikers at bantamweight right now. Like, he, to me, is a top 10 striker at bantamweight. Castaneda is just not that kind of guy. He's okay. He's decent, but I don't think he's Chris Gutierrez level, right? Lost to Daniel Marcos. Shit, bro. I'm gonna take good old Chris Gutierrez here by just fucking low kicks, bro. Clay Guida, you're funny. Chito Vera, when he's about to lose striking, is top tier front kicks from Dom Dom. But I still think that Song Yadong is better. Like, now, currently, I think he's just better. I personally overrated Yadong striking. He's good, but he doesn't set anything up. Showed in his Yan fight, Chris and Corey fight. Good at counters, but if he's kept at range, he just stands there. He moves a little bit. He moves a little bit. But still, like, even, like, you're comparing him to fucking Sandhagen, Petr Yan, right? You're comparing him to the elite, like, top 10 strikers in the UFC, period. Like, Yan is top 5 striker in the UFC. Like, he is one of those kind of guys, right? So if he looks simple and bad against those guys, but still has a pretty competitive fight with Yan, like, it wasn't just a complete blowout, right? That tells you something. I'm just using that logic to apply it to this fight. I think Chris Gutierrez is a better striker than a lot of these bantamweights out there. I think Castaneda is going to get cucked. I don't know why I say cucked. Mollywood chin Song. I think Song Yadong's chin is just elite. I don't see anybody chinning him until he gets older in his career. Song Yadong UFC 4, dude, I don't ever want to ever fight him again. Is he good in UFC 4? I don't know. What about Cejudo, who put that jab in him, and Chris, who kept gum strike? Huh. What about Cejudo, who put that jab in him? Well, he was still getting outstruck that entire fight. Like, okay, so he had a good jab, but he was kind of coming forward a lot. Like, he was putting a lot of. The thing about Cejudo in that matchup is that he was kind of just going for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was just putting a lot out there. Like, that pace that Cejudo had wouldn't have lasted for 5 rounds, in my opinion. And Chris Gutierrez, yeah, that's like the one good argument that you can make. Song Yadong in UFC 4 made me hate Song. My friend just knew how to use him. Dude, frickin' Song. Use him, dude, frick Song. Okay. Song Yadong only KO loss was lightweight. He's got a chin for days. I agree. I don't see anybody chinning Song Yadong for a while. But this is not about them. Not about him right now. Let's go to Gutierrez. Gutierrez, I think, beats John Castaneda. Cool. Moving on. Elvin Elder versus Gage Jiang. There's Flowers. Elvin Elder is a pretty decent grappler, right? But he lost to the fraud Nazim Sadikov. He lost by cut, though. I mean, if you're losing to the fraud Nazim Sadikov, I don't know, bro. Sadikov is not the best. And Preston Parsons. Ooh. But, you know, he beat Gennaro Valdez, Darius Flowers, who are... His wins are awful. I'm not going to lie to you. Evan Elder's wins are awful. Do I take a chance on this Gage Jiang? He did lose a contender series. Do I take a chance on him? Low key. Need an underdog for tonight. I low key might take a chance and I might bite the bullet for it, but I think Evan Elder's wins and his performances are just not good. Like, yeah, you beat Darius Flowers. Good fucking job. I don't care how you beat him. He's mid. Not even mid, he's awful. Gennaro Valdez. Who the fuck even is that? You know what I'm saying? He lost to the fraud Nazim Sadikov. Preston Parsons lost to him. Dude, I'm gonna take a fly. I'm gonna take a flyer on Gage Jiang. I might bite the bullet for it. I might get proven wrong, but I'm gonna take a flyer, man. Say he wins. Say he wins. Who wins? Pound for pound, Sergio Pettis versus Herbert Burns. Sergio Pettis. Herbert Burns is fucking awful. I'd beat Song Yadong in a fight. Shit, bro. No, you wouldn't. Who actually is Valdez? I'm a casual. You don't even need to know him, bro. You don't even need to know him. I thought Matt Schnell retired. We're moving on here. I thought Matt Schnell retired, bro. He's still fighting? It's against Jimmy Flick, who's fucking god-awful. Do I trust Matt Schnell to not get chinned in any fight ever? I mean, fuck, dude. Jimmy Flick is horrible. Like, he has a good grappling pace, I would say, but didn't he gas out in his last fight? I'm pretty sure when he fought Nate Munes, he gassed out and lost by decision because of that. Malcolm Gordon's shit. He's just not good. But Matt Schnell is somewhat... Dude, Matt Schnell's striking is so robotic. It's so weird. I hate the way he strikes. It's so robotic the way he moves, and his chin is beyond god-awful. But Jimmy Flick is not a powerful puncher. I mean, he did survive Sumidwerji. I mean, he fought Urseg and he fought Nicolau. I don't even know. Sergio is low key and mini Anthony Pettis. I think aren't they brothers? Schnell getting slapped in round 2. I don't care if it's Flick. Okay, I'm about to put my whole paycheck on Jimmy Flick. Death taxes, Matt Schnell getting chinned. Let's be real here, bro. Jimmy Flick looked horrible in his last fight, though. He looked terrible. And I don't see Flick out grappling Schnell. Like, Schnell's whole thing is grappling. Any decent striker with any amount of power chins Matt Schnell, but does Jimmy Flick have any amount of power to chin Matt Schnell? His striking is also horrid. But I think Matt Schnell's striking, as bad as it looks in my brain, dude, especially for a flyweight, I think he does find a way to, you know, beat Jimmy Flick. It's sad. I'm picking Matt Schnell in 2025 up a 3-fight losing streak. All by finish. Oh, my camera died. I just still can't believe Andreas Michailidis did a better job than Jamal Hill. True. You're not wrong. Wait, like it's fucking... I don't even know. Usman Buckley official? Buckley beats him? I agree. I think Buckley beats Usman. Jimmy always looks bad, but I don't give a fuck. Schnell had a worse chin than my grandma. But he... You know what? You know, as bad as his chin is, he did finish him with Dwergy. He put him out cold with a triangle choke. In a banger fight. Low-key could have been fight of the year, honestly. Actually, a banger fight. I'm taking Matt Schnell, bro. I'm taking a flyer on Matt Schnell. It might burn me, but I don't see Jimmy Flick KOing him. Jimmy Flick's just too bad. Ikram Aliskerov versus Andre Munes. You know, I used to be an Andre Munes truther, and then he lost to Paul Craig and Brendan Allen by submission. And I was like, oh, fuck. Ikram minus 500, dude. Why do Dagestanis get so much fucking bias, dude? I don't care. Ikram just got finished by fucking Whitaker. But I'm taking Ikram. decision. I'll take him by submission. Round 2. Maybe round 1, low key. Or should I take him by KO? No, let's take him by KO. Round 1. I think we'll just stay on the feet with him and fuck him up. Munes' striking is terrible. He has good grappling, but he can't be out grappled by other better grapplers. I think Lisgrave will have good enough grappling defense to neutralize anything Andre Munes goes for. And then the feet, I think it's just a pure diff. I think it's pure diff. Esteban versus Patty. Esteban deserves a ranked fight for real, but Patty just won, so now he needs to get another, like, like, Patty just can't win and then fight down. Like, if Patty lost, then it'd be fine to give him Esteban Ribovic. But Patty deserves a shot up the ranking since he's on a win streak right now. And so UFC, it's Patty Pimblett. He's a big name. They're going to want to promote him against, they're going to want him to eventually fight Topuria. You know, that's their big plan, is to do Patty versus Topuria down the line. You know what I'm saying? I like Ribovic as well, but I don't think he deserves a ranked opponent come off a loss. Unless he fills in on short notice. Paul Quick and Brendan Allen are the same person. Low key. I feel like Ikram is going to be like Ursay and not be able to go over a loss and go on a losing skid. No, I think he's good enough still. Like, he just fought Whitaker. I think the UFC learned their lesson when it comes to just, you know, giving a guy who has like, what, 1 or 2 fights in the UFC a fucking top 5 guy. I think they learned their lesson, but it's okay. It was just too early for Ikram, man. He needed some more time. And I think he gets on the right path versus Andre Munes. I think on the feet, he's better than him and will have more power in his punches. And I think if anything that Andre Munes goes for on the ground, I think we see Ikram Lisgrave stuff it. Like any takedown, I think we see Ikram do a well enough job to fight that. Randy Brown versus Nicholas Dalby. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, if Dalby goes out there and fucking puts a pace on Randy Brown and fucking beats his ass, I'll throw up. I will. If we see Dalby go out there and put just a masterclass performance on Randy Brown, I will actually vomit. Dude, I will wear my shark costume for a whole stream. I don't care. You know what? Let's make a bet. Let's make a bet right now, chat. Let's make a bet. Oh, yeah. Wasn't Munes Ikram like fucking, like, yeah, I think you're right, Cranium. They've always been rebooking that matchup. Who names themselves all in, like, calm down, bro, you're not that guy? True. Randy Brown next, to be honest. This shit gonna be so boring. Give me Brown by majority decision in a terrible fight. Randy Brown is such a slick striker. Was shocked JDM ran through him because I thought bro would style on JDM. No, JDM just has that power, bro. It's just weird. Isn't it weird though that JDM had all this power and then he gets into the rankings and now it's like he's winning by decision? You know? All good. You know, it makes sense, right? Like, you're fighting guys in the lower weight classes. Randy Brown's chin is not like crazy good. You know, obviously we see him getting dropped by Chaos Williams. We see him getting dropped by multiple people in his career so far. So it's not like his chin is crazy strong. But, like, you know, I don't know. Oh, Jack JDM submitted him. I forgot. I thought he fucking TKO'd him. But I'll make a bet with you guys, chap. Let's make a bet. If fucking Nicholas Dalby goes out there and he fucking puts a masterclass on Randy Brown, I will vomit on stream and then I'll wear a whole entire shark costume for another stream, for another fight companion. Take Randy Brown by fucking KO. Fucking, it's a 1-2 down the pipe, sleeps Nicholas Dalby. Who do you think Brian Battle fights next? I don't even know what Brian Battle does next. I ain't gonna lie to you, G. I'm glad he changed his name from the Pooh Bear. Thank God. Oh my God. Mel Peda versus Abbis Medov. Oh my God. This card's actually gonna make me throw up. The battle of fucking no gas tank. Battle of 0 gas tanks. Holy shit. Oh, this is hard. Because, like, you know, Peda can do some work in the first round, but then you know after the first round he's cooked. And Abbis, sometimes he casts his gases as well, and he slows down a lot in his fights. Dude, this fight goes into the third round. We're going to see them both die from exhaustion. I don't know. You couldn't vomit out of a paper bag if your life depended on it. I could vomit. If someone had a gun to my head and said vomit, as long as they give me some time, I would vomit. This car is good to fuck you mean? No, it's a good car. I'm just saying, like, these fights are unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Not unpredictable. Like, this fight in particular is unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? You know, this fight was 1 round. Best fight in the UFC history. I know. I know. Winner fights Eben Shabazian for another 1 round classic. He beat Bruno Ferreira, though, by submission. You know, like, I might take Abbas here because he has that grappling to fall back on. You know, McKelvey doesn't have that. McKelvey is too stupid to, like, grapple. You know what I'm saying? He'd rather do backflips type shit. And, like, even though Abbas was gassing in, like, the Bruno Ferreira fight and his Warley Alves fight, like, he at least can fucking grapple. You know what I'm saying? Now, McKelvey might sleep him in the first round. He might TKO him. But we know after the first round, McKelvey is cooked. He's cooked. Too many backflips. I'm gonna take Abbis Medov. I'm just gonna take him by decision in a very fun first round, then a shit last 2 rounds. Like a very dog shit last 2. That's my take, bro. Could be wrong, but I think this is a good take. I think this is a good take. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I might be wrong, bro, but I'm gonna take Abbas by like just fucking being able to do something with the grappling. What happened to the Mikkel that went 3 rounds with that Russian with no issue? Why is he gassing out now? What was that fight? Do we just look at the Hernandez fight as an outlier? I might have to go back to Peda. I mean, he did go to a split decision versus Ponzinibbio. Like, he's shown somewhat okay cardio in the past. Maybe the Anthony Hernandez one was just an outlier. Maybe all the grappling fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just thinking, maybe I'm being too critical of Mel Peda, right? I'm not focusing on I'm focusing on what happened in his last fight too much. UFC 316, Max Dustin 3, Colby Usman 3, Ribass versus Dern 3. It's a card we all need. Why the fuck you sneaking in Ribass versus Dern in there for? The fuck? Get out of there. Who was it? He did have a tough fight with Nico Price as well. He lost Tristan Connolly. That's funny. This guy. Who's this guy? Dustin versus Max 3 for BMF confirmed. Nico Price not a dog. Back then he kind of was low key. Now not so much. He had too many kids. But you know what? He finished Andre Fialho. No, he beat Andre Fialho 3 round decision. That was at that time that was pretty good. Ponzinibbio, he won by split decision. Am I being too critical of Mel Peda, man? Like, tell me if I am. I'm gonna take Abbas on a flyer, man. I think the grappling will be the difference, honestly. I think the grappling will be the difference. Because Mel Peda, like, they're both gonna gas, right? If the first one doesn't end in a finish, they're both going to gas out. So I think that Abbas can fall back on the grappling. But if Abbas grapples early, he fucking loses because he'll gas out more than Peda will. It's just honestly, I have no fucking clue. We're moving on, bro. I'm taking Abbis on a flyer. Grappling wins. I don't know. He'll grapple a little bit. Shkedzi versus Onama. Is Onama ready yet? I don't think he's ready for this, low key. Right? Like he's beaten some dudes, right? But he beat JSP, Gabriel Santos, Roberto Romero. Had a crazy fight with Nate Landwehr. Nate the Train. But it's like these guys are they Shkedzi level right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they are. Shkedzi's still a great like striker type shit. Dude, it's Giga. I don't think he's gonna win. Well, that's not a good enough take from me. It's Giga. He loses. I mean, what? I need a better take than that. Like, I don't think Onama's ready, man. Like, he can grapple though. I listen. I would be happy if Onama won, but he also gasses a lot, and his striking is just like I don't know. It's just not good. I don't know. Abbis and Mikel cardio being misconstrued, but have good tanks. It's just their matchups and circumstances affected people's views on it. Maybe Giga versus Brad Mitchell, and Giga loses. I don't even know if you do that for him. He might just need to retire. I mean, do we take Giga here? Like, I think his striking is better than Onama. I think he can at least, not get taken down by Onama. And even if Onama takes him down, I can see Shkedzi getting back up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think it's a little bit too early for Onama. I think he need to get like a couple more wins on there. He's a big favorite, by the way. I don't know why he's a minus 205 favorite. I'm taking Shkedzi, man. I think he wins this a bit too early for Onama. I like Onama, but the way he strikes is like he's open to be hit. Shkedzi missed weight. Fuck. That could be a bad omen too if he missed weight. Yeah, I think it's too early for Onama. It's too early. It's way too early. Feels like Ortega versus Lopez. No, Lopez, like, he had some good wins. He was getting finishes. Onama's fighting fucking Roberto Romero. He's fighting Jonathan Pierce. He's fighting Gabriel Santos. Garrett Armfield always wins. Like, he's not getting any good wins. Bro, please show us. Show you what? What am I showing you? It's the predictions. The fight's not on yet. The fight's not on until fucking it's like 12 hours. More, not sorry, longer than that. I'm sorry. Fucking almost 24 hours, like 20 hours. Giga versus Obama. I mean, I think I take Obama in that one. He is a lot bigger than Shkedzi. And Ortega is a top 10 featherweight of all time. I don't want to hear it. I don't know about all time, brother. Top 10 of all time? Featherweight? No. Volk's already better than him. I think Jose Aldo, of course. Holloway, of course. Fucking, I don't even know. I can't think of any other fighters right now. I even put Conor above him, low key. I put Conor above Ortega. I put Poirier. I even put featherweight Poirier over Ortega of all time. I don't even know. Hamzat versus Burns is my all-time favorite fight and the first classic fight that I watched live. My favorite fight of all time that got me really into it, I believe was no. Low-key, it was the Matt Schnell Suma Dwergy fight. That got me like, oh no, I have like this is my life now. Like this is my life. But I forget what fight exactly was it for me. But that one sticks out in my head. The Suma Dwergy Matt Schnell. But anyways, Onama, it's a bit too early for him. I think he needs some more time. I don't think his wins are good enough. I don't know why he's a big favorite. And minus 205 favorite's crazy against Shkedzi. I know Shkedzi lost to Arnold Allen, but it's Arnold Allen. I know he lost to Calvin Kattar, but that was 3 years ago, and that was a way better version of Calvin Kattar before, he blew his whole fucking leg out. Yeah, I think Shkedzi wins. It's just was way too early for Onama. The fuck? Hear me out. My favorite title fight in the past 3 years is Protes versus Moreno 3. It's a pretty good fight, man. People underrate that fight a lot. I could watch that fight 1,000 times and not get bored. It's a good fight though. I don't blame you for that, Cranium. It's a good fight. This is where everything goes wrong for Anthony Smith. Ming Yang Zhang, you know what? He's young and he's hungry and he wants it. And that is the complete and utter opposite of Anthony Smith. Let's be honest here. Anthony Smith does not care, does not want it. He's old. If he takes one good punch, he's on the ground hugging a leg. Let's be real here. He's cooked. Everything Anthony Smith does now, listen, everything nowadays that Anthony Smith does in a fight does not live up to his own nickname in Lionheart. He is now the complete opposite of Lionheart. He quits on almost every single fight. I'm glad that he beat Vito Petrino. Good fucking job. You won by a guillotine. Guillotines, if you lose to a guillotine, if you tap to a guillotine, if you just lose to a guillotine, you go out cold. You know, it is what it is. That shit fucking blows. That sucks, man. But if you tap to a guillotine, you're dog shit. You're trash. You're trash. Go out to a guillotine. Because that is like, guillotines, in my opinion, are one of the lowest success rates submissions in the entire UFC. Now, don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact stats on that, but I'm telling you, guillotines you can get out of easily if you just stay calm and know how to fucking get out of it. Right? A rear naked choke is different because like you have like 2 seconds to get out of that shit, or else you're going out cold. But with a guillotine, you have time. You have time to get out of that shit. So Vito Petrino is ass. But yeah, just in theory, right? I don't see Anthony Smith. He'll take one good clean punch. Like, listen, all Ming Yang Zhang needs to land is just one good solid punch, and it's fucking over for Anthony Smith. He's quitting, hugging a leg. Sorry. Yuri versus Glover is a good fight. I can't rewatch it though because Glover Shorts is. Hold on, what the fuck? Yuri versus Glover is a good fight. I can't rewatch it though because Glover Shorts is a eyesore, and I don't like the long, tight Venom shorts. Okay, so the shorts ruin it for you. Anthony Smith throwing up a Mighty Mouse armbar. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Pantoja is GOAT material, but is being slept on. The only flyweight champ who is 35 years old. Yeah, I think so as well. It's just flyweight, man. It was the same thing when DJ was champion, bro. They just don't. Nobody cares about flyweight for some reason. I think it's a great division, low key. I think it's an awesome division, but nobody cares about it. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to our main event of the evening. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Ian Garry ain't gonna do shit. He finna get slumped. He finna get slumped, dude. He can try to grapple, but I think Prates stuffs his fucking takedowns, bro. I think he stuffs his goddamn takedowns and he sleeps them. Listen, Prates is like, I don't want to say he's MVP because their fight styles are different, but they're a similar build, but Prates has fucking consequences. You know, Prates is 31, hungry. He wants to get to a title shot. Low key, I think Protes sleeps him. That'd be crazy if he sleeps him though. Ian Garry on the feet, man, just like he isn't like, he's just slow. Like he's slow and he just takes his time too much, man. I can see Protes just fucking catching him with something, bro. Just sleeping him with something. How is Pantoja number 10 pound for pound? And why is Pereira over him? He's lapped the top 10 literally. Because it's flyweight. Nobody cares about it, bro. Okay, here's the thing. Ian Garry, right? I don't mind the actual like grappling prediction. Like maybe he can go out there and he can take down Carlos Prates and win. That's what I thought he'd do the MVP, and that's what he did. However, I think MVP just has always kind of had that. Even in Bellator, MVP would get taken down quite a bit sometimes in his matchups and lose. I just don't think this tit for tat style that Ian Garry has is going to be successful against Carlos Prates, right? This tit for tat sort of game, bro. I don't think Ian Gary's going to go out there and just land a couple low kicks, stay on the outside, stay on the back foot, land his jab, throw a straight shot every now and then, and just tit for tat Carlos Prates. If he does that, he gets fucking slept round one. I can see body shot, knees. Dude, I think Protes is just way more dynamic than Ian Garry. Low key. The only way Ian Garry wins this is by fucking trying to take him down. I don't see him doing that bullshit, bro. I don't see him doing it. Oh, sorry. The Kimura is actually the lowest success rate sub at just 6%, with the Gilly being at 14%. And however, a rear naked choke has a 49% success rate, being the highest in UFC history. Well, probably because there's so many rear naked chokes. But still, 49%, right? But Kimura makes sense. Kimura is also a hard one to do because you're just trying to like crank the arm and people know how to defend that shit. But a Gilly, yeah. I'm still somewhat right? I'm still kind of right. I was just, just one more. But 14% is fucking low. So, I mean, type shit. That means if you lock in a rear naked choke 1/3 of the time, you're going to win. True. You just keep fucking spamming that shit. You might win. Rear naked chokes are the easiest choke to learn, and it's such a dominant position too. Yeah, if you're on the back, it's just hard for people to get off. Like Kimura, you have to like set it up and like get the leg over, and then twist the arm and out muscle them. It's just too much to do in a Kimura. Guillotine is just basically all fucking luck. Does the guy fucking tap or not? You know what I'm saying? That's what a Gilly is up to. If you don't tap, he's probably getting out of it. But anyways, I think Prates is way more dynamic. I think he's going to go out there and fucking just walk Ian Garry down. We're going to see Ian Garry on his fucking bike, try and do his normal shit. Maybe go for a takedown here and there, but not be able to get it because it's called Prates. And he's going to be fucking just too fucking strong, too hungry, just wants to win. We're going to see a little, I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan Ian Garry. And just no power in his punches, nothing with him, bro. Just being soy as fuck. And yeah. Like, honestly, bro, to make this fight super simple, Prates eats fucking a nice, juicy fucking ribeye. Like a nice, juicy fucking steak with the fat on it and everything, too. Medium rare. Fucking just gouges that shit down. Then we get Ian Garry eating his tofu on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that, right? If I told you before this fight, right? If you didn't know anything, if I told you who's gonna win, a guy who eats tofu or a guy who eats fucking a nice hearty steak, who you picking? The fucking steak guy. You know what I'm saying? That's that's where I'm at with this, bro. Fuck your Mexican music, Cranium. That's why I like to lock in a sharpshooter or a Walls of Jericho. In the MMA fights, I never lost, by the way. A sharpshooter's wicked. Or Walls of Jericho. It's very nostalgic, but I have no connections to Mexico. Okay, buddy. Dude, the fat and the steak is so good, dude. That's what I'm saying, bro. I bet you, if you gave Prates a T-bone steak, bro, I bet he's holding that shit up like this and what he has is a steak in one hand and a fucking cigarette in the other hand. He's just going, it's going in, bro. It's going in. So with that's called Prates. I bet Prates beats his kids. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, Prates wins, bro. He's just better. Alex Torres, Peso Pluma, Juan Formel. I don't listen. Dude, I don't listen. I know who Peso Pluma is, but I don't listen to anybody Mexican anymore. I used to. Is that Mexican? Is Peso Pluma Mexican? I thought he's Puerto Rican. Peso Pluma. No, he's Mexican. I know Bad Bunny's Puerto Rican. Yeah, Puerto Rican. Alex Torres is American. You fucking stupid. You fucking stupid. I don't know these guys. Juan Formel. He's Cuban. You're picking Prates because he looks like you? No. That's Peyton Talbot. Peyton Talbot's my brother. No, I'm picking Prates because he's gonna fucking steak it up in there while Gage's gonna tofu it up in there. That's why I'm picking Prates. No, not seriousness. In all seriousness, I think Prates fucking. It's gonna be too dynamic. We're gonna see Ian Garry just not do enough on the feet, bro, and get fucking caught with like a right hand and slumped. Just slumped on the back foot on his bike. Oh, I don't know this song, Cranium. Those are my picks, guys. You guys like my picks? You guys enjoy my picks? It was almost an hour of me talking. Holy shit. You know, that's how Peyton shaved his head and lost, Kendall. Didn't shave his head, and they're the same person. No, we're not. He's my brother. We're not the same person. I need to get a haircut. No, I don't. I'm good. Those are my picks, guys. Prates round 1. Jiang round 1. Chikadze decision. Abbis decision. Randy Brown TKO round 2. Liskrov KO TKO round 1. Schnell decision. Gage Jiang decision. Gutierrez decision. Black Shear submission. Simon decision. Whatever. You know, type shit. See you soon. Bye. See you soon. Bye. I have a card show in the morning, boys, so I have to get to bed early tonight. I can't be up too late. Type shit. James Hunt doesn't finish right in the first round. I think it finishes him in the first round, though. I think fucking Anthony Smith is cooked. The MMA YouTuber known as Kendall MMA has not publicly disclosed his real name. His YouTube channel, Kendall MMA, features UFC predictions, commentary, and fight breakdowns. Despite his aura, we're missing some. Dude, it's like Chat GPT right there, bro. The fuck? Dude, am I on Chat GPT? No way I am. Am I on this shit? I don't want to log in. I just want to try it. Here we go. Who is this? Am I on here? Oh, wow. They actually found me. The name Kendall MMA appears to be associated with a topology user from Cincinnati, Ohio. He was an MMA enthusiast and content creator. As of January 2024, this individual holds a second-degree blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and has made 253 fights. Oh, no, it's okay. Okay. They also maintain a YouTube channel under the name Kendall MMA. Oh, cool. Okay. There is no indication that Kendall MMA is a professional or amateur fighter. However, there's a fighter named Kendall Shagog who has competed in events like Apex Fight League, including a bout against Luke Sorrentino. Okay, so they found him from Topology. Okay, I'm on Topology. You're a blue belt? I guess so, bro. I'm a second-degree blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, you can, bro. Do a whole English paper on me. Who is saturated Cranium? What they get on you, Cranium? The term saturated cranium does not appear to be associated with any widely recognized individual or entity in the field of mixed martial arts. How do you know it's somewhat? Wait, I didn't say anything about MMA. I just said who is saturated cranium. However, there's a topology user named Cranium who has been a member since February. I didn't say anything about, MMA. I just said who is saturated cranium. Kendall MMA's content is not shaped by the corporate language or polished professionalism found on ESPN or UFC broadcasts. Instead, his videos deliver raw, unfiltered takes. Thank you, man. Saturated Cranium is a line from my favorite song, Horse. Saturated Cranium, whore. I was just looking it up. Who is broke? They do topology, I'll fucking vomit. The term broke is commonly used to describe a state of having little or no money. However, its meaning can vary based on context and perspective. Hold on. Can you write me a 5-page, no, sorry, a 2-paragraph essay on Kendall MMA and his YouTube channel. Here you go. Oh wow, they're glazing me, bro. They're glazing me out. Kendall MMA is a mixed martial arts MMA enthusiast and content creator based in Cincinnati, Ohio. As of January 2024, he holds a second-degree blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and has made 253 fight predictions with a 61.9% accuracy rate on Topology, a platform for MMA fans and analysts. His predictions cover a wide range of bouts, including higher-profile matchups like John Jones versus Stipe Miocic and Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler, too. In addition to his analytical contributions on Topology, Kendall MMA maintains a YouTube channel under the name Kendall MMA. The channel features content such as fight predictions, analysis, and commentary on upcoming MMA events. Through his channel, Kendall MMA engages with the MMA community, offering insights and fostering discussions among fans and fellow enthusiasts. His presence on both Topology and YouTube underscores his commitment to sharing his passion for MMA and contributing to the broader fight sports community. Holy shit, that's a mouthful, bro. God damn. What's up, Rogue Strummer? Why look up my name on ChatGPT and Darren Till face popped up? True. Darren Till got a hot Brazilian wife. It's not that broke. Who is Lucas Tracy? Oh man, he gets way more than MMAguru.com. What the fuck? And why does he get more than me? Not fair, man. Why can I be popular, bro? Why can't my channel blow up, bro? It's not fair, man. I'm just here. I'm just here, bro, doing my weekly shit. I need to upload more. Maybe that's why. I'm not putting enough work in, bro. I'm just fucking lazy. Lazy piece of shit. Do not look up Colin Wrestler 189. Alright, we're looking it up. But since you warned me, oopsies. Since you warned me, I'm gonna do this. Am I balding, bro? No, we're good. We're Gucci. Look up Colin. I'll just copy and paste it. There you go, looking it up. Hold on. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Here we go. During the 2023-2024 Pennsylvania high school wrestling season, several notable 189-pound wrestlers made significant impacts in their prospective weight classes. Here's an overview of some standout performances. I'm not going to say the name, because I know you don't want your legal name dropped, so I won't do that. Oh, there's some in here, though. But there's one guy in here from the Bald Eagle area who was 41-2. There's one guy went to Faith Christian Academy. There was one dude went to Bentworth, and then there's some other notable ones. Here you got my King Holland or Luke K. Holland. Aquí se enciende la candela, aquí se baila como quiera, aquí se enciende. la candela, aquí se baila como quiera. A tierra va a temblar cuando yo me mueva. Mi baile, bailarás, verás cosas nuevas. Give me some more, man. I don't even know, bro. I suppose I could read it. Dude, Faith Christian is the best wrestling school in the state. In Pennsylvania? That's crazy, man. Am I balding, low-key? No, it's just baby hairs, bro. Got the Seth Rollins, bro. Got the Seth Rollins on me, bro. I still got a pretty good hairline, low-key. I still got a decent hairline on me. Tight shit. Aquí se enciende la candela. Aquí se baila como quiera. Aquí se enciende la candela. Aquí se baila como quiera. La tierra va a temblar cuando yo me mueva. Mi vale ballares, verás cosas nuevas. I don't even know, bro. I'm out of here, guys. Dude, I was on a roll at districts in 2023, 2024 before I got pinned in 30 seconds by that boy at Faith Christian. Damn, you lost to Adam Waters, bro. Adam Waters fucked you. Wait, no. I don't even know, bro. Look me up. I'll look you up right now, bro. Let me get this up. Hamza Tunisia. Tunisia or just Tunisia? Okay. MMA. Here you go. Get rid of that one thing because that was my some government names dropped right there. It appears there might be some confusion regarding the name Hamza Tunisia MMA. After thorough research, I couldn't find any noticeable public figures, athletes, or influenced by that exact name. However, there are a few individuals with similar names who are active on social media. You got nobody, bro. You got nobody. You're out of luck, man. Oh, shit. Can't scroll up. I could drop my full government on Snap. I don't care for your full name, bro. You can just be broke. I don't care. Dude, who is Hamza Tunisia MMA? That's you, brother. That's you. That is you. It is literally you. All right. Here's a real question, boys. Who is the GOAT of MMA? No, what's the UFC? What's the UFC? Who's the UFC? Who's the GOAT of UFC? Fuck you. If you had to declare one GOAT of the UFC, who would it be? If I had to crown one UFC GOAT, John Jones. All right, we're fucking getting rid of this tab. Getting rid of it. Mute site. Fucking ban it. Report it. Get rid of ChatGPT immediately. They think John Jones is the best fighter of all time. Kill it dead. Get rid of it. Get rid of ChatGPT now. It's over. I'm done with it. It's over. Get out of here. If I had to crown one UFC GOAT, it's John Jones. Like my acting skills. I make good acting faces. All right, whatever, boys. It's been an hour. It's been fun, boys. Check out my picks on topology. Join the group. Link in the description. Join the group. But I shall see you guys tomorrow around like 8 o'clock, right? 7:38. Peace out. See you, Broke. See you, Hamza Tunisia MMA. See you, Cranium. See you, Rogue Strummer. See you, Broke Bill Mason. Brahim. Noah. That's probably about it. I can go that far back, but yeah. See you guys. Peace out.